Alright, I'm back. So, the reason I split it into two, here's my idea on it, and as I started doing it, I did it once, and then I realized what I might be treading in. Trying to be as good as possible. Walking that line, that thin line, or the wide line. I don't know what line you're walking, right? But my line is trying to stay up high, keep the high ground, do the right thing. So after I made the first part of today's segment, Mr. RobUson realized that if I take that segment, name it Heavens Hermaphrodite, put it into either like some sort of L to the plus community anti-group and kind of tease them, because usually they're religious, and naming a video and having it Heavens Hermaphrodite, it'll floor them. And they're, you know what, they're flooring me with this day and age being like that. So is it mean for me to do this? Now here's the next thing. If I put it into an actual L community post or a group, is that using the group, or should I keep it away from them and their group and use it against that group? Like, I don't want to use anything against anyone, but at the same time, I want to have fun. I don't like the rhetoric that's going on that thing, and I think it's funny. It makes every one of my friends laugh. You should wait. Like, I will do live shows. I could literally sit and do a whole hour on trance. I can. And I will. Just not here. Not now. But that's why I did the 5-minute one. I'll get to that at a future date. So, yeah, the reason that... And then the next thing I started realizing, because I deleted it so quick, I didn't even write the guy's name or girl or it. I don't know what it was. I didn't even look at it. I just saw the go to hell. Boof! Deleted it. There was another one that was a spammer that spammed the earlier YouTube video. You clicked on their thing and it went to something else. And yeah, I deleted them too. Now what I need to figure out, and because I'm new to it, I'm going to learn as I go. Write down who it was, figure out who it is. And honestly, if they tell me to go to hell, I should have left that there. That's classic. It would have been epic for everyone to comment on their comment and to watch the video that came in rebuttal to it. Yeah. Oh, life is fun if you find a way to make it fun. I am horrible for that. I had fun in detention. It was in school during time. Yeah, not the greatest, but I still made it fun. I was going through stuff. We all go through stuff. We get in some trouble. I didn't hurt nobody but myself. Lost a wicked teacher. Every teacher is good, but some of them are just wicked. They cause you to drive yourself, to push yourself, to actually learn what they're teaching, and it's weird, to impress them. I found that in life. I found certain people that whatever they were doing, whatever we were doing, I like to impress them by learning from them, adapting to the way they do, the way I can do, and see if we can find a way where we can do it better, do it together. And teachers are awesome that way. And then you get the occasional who it's like, I'm gonna fail this year so I can do it again another year, because I ain't even listening to you. I don't even know if I'm coming to this class anymore. It was one of my issues, skipping class, getting in suspension that's in school and detention for not showing up at school. Now, if I show up for the in-school suspension, can you at least put me in the class? I don't think they do that stuff to kids anymore. I think they've learned that all I'm going to do is harass the teachers, the staff, and any patient, student that walks by. Oh, I'm getting beeps. Leave that there. Shouldn't even have the ringer on, but it is, and it is. Onward and upward. So, yesterday what I wanted to talk about, and I had written down here, was race, class, and religion. I wanted to talk about that. So we could spend the rest of our life talking about these subjects, and we will, I hope. First one, the race. I hope we eventually reach a point in humanity where we discuss how it was a race till we understood that we all had the same start. How hard is that? Like, that's kind of how it was explained to me. Cromdale Caucasian hears a lot of crazy, and that to some is crazy, and to me it makes fucking perfect sense, man. Like, even if you are the crazy Bible believing person of it started, that still justifies we all had the same start, and we're all in the same race. So to think that any race is different or better, you took a different path, man. There's many paths for us to take. It's ridiculous. So I didn't grasp that. I grasped how it was used, and lucky for me, I was able to see how it was used and how we could use it. I hate the word mule because I didn't even have backpacks back then. Used to the time it was pockets, and I had a hoodie with my little pouch in here. We had the zipper one, 1992 Blue Jays World Series champs starter. I had that thing packed, and most of the time they didn't bug me because nobody around me looked like me. Why would that guy be with those people? And it's bad that we used it, but we used it, and I still do. I use it everywhere and every day. If I can use it here, I will, because I use it anywhere I can to help others. And it all boils down to help, don't hurt, have fun, don't bug anyone. But sometimes it's fun to bug people, especially when they're the intolerant. See, I don't buy I have no tolerance for intolerance. I can't. It just doesn't, the math doesn't work. I'm going to put this negative and this negative, it's going to be a positive. That works perfectly fine in mathematics. But in the real world, you can't put negative and negative together, and it doesn't balance out. It becomes some weird superpause. Okay? I don't like it. Never have. I can't fight violence with violence anymore. I have. Don't get me wrong. A couple of years ago, I decided it's just not happening no more. I can take a hit, and I don't mind if someone ends it. It's not a suicidal thing, but it's an honest, who gives a crap? We all have our time and our set and our goals, and my goal is to honestly, always has been, to live and die for others. So if I stand up to someone in public that's hurting somebody and it gets me killed, it saved them. Because usually when somebody kills somebody, they kind of take off, and if they were bugging somebody else, they could be a double murder. Whatever, that gets that guy off the street even longer, even if it's only a year or two more in the Canadian friggin' system of I don't want to hold you forever. Whatever. It still does it a little more. And I've done everything I need to do here. This is all extra. It's the filler. I went to the buffet of life and I ate. I came back for dessert. So once I ate dessert, because I did eat my dessert, now I got a whole lifetime of buffet. So I'm going back for more dessert. Dessert's fun. Staples are great, but man, dessert should be first in every meal. I try to have something fruity and sweet in the morning if I can, and then you think of the day while you're enjoying it. Getting that little sugar rush or that sweet remembrance of better times, better places, better things. Even if you're at the best, then you focus on this is the best time, and this is now the best flavor, and this is the best now. Because it always is going to be that. This is the best so far. So far, it'll be better. And especially if you get it worse, if it's been nothing but worse. Like all of you in 2020, I feel so bad. And that's a weird Canadian thing. I had no way to help you, to interfere with whoever was screwing you over or whatever screwed you over. I had nothing to do with it, and I had no way to stop it, and I didn't even know what was happening. But I feel sorry for it. Holy guaca, weird. Yeah, it's a truly Canadian thing. I try to keep that part of my Canadian forever, and I will. There are situations we can lose it, but generally, I have punched somebody and said sorry as I landed the second punch. They wouldn't shut up, and they kept attacking that person, so that happens. Yeah. Be kind. I won't do that no more. I'll get in their face, let them hit me, get back up, say it again. And by then, they're either going to jail or thrown out of wherever, or realizing the error of their ways. Because violence is honestly, and I know with the riots are the voice of the unheard. Yeah, it's the voice of the unheard. But violence is the voice of those who can't or won't use their voice, who won't talk. They don't have the vocab, or they won't sit down and listen to others talk. And that's what talking is. It's not just one. Like what I'm doing here, this is not talking. I am recording a video for posterity on my opinion on some subject or matter, which is now turning into a show, a comedy skit. I'm hoping, but I'm talking a lot this one, not making jokes and fun. So let's make some jokes and fun. We finished that. Finished. Yeah, because I don't even want to fucking spend the rest of my life. I'll bring it up every once in a while. I am too ignorant to want to. What am I? I'm too ignorant to want to be sad. I like my bliss. I really do. Like if something happens, oh, I just liked. Too deep a thought, and not enough not. So I need the 20-minute mark. I'm at 13, so with that 5 minutes earlier, another 3 minutes. Let's tell a joke. I will tell this joke because I'm going to actually do some stand up and record a comedy set, just little ones. And this is the joke I'm going to put into a comedy set. So I seen a friend earlier today, and he said, why don't they just change the dictionary for all the unpolitically correct terms for us and then replace them with the new word we can use? And I said to him, well, my friend, words are weird. You can't just do that. You got to keep them there forever as a posterity of how bad they were, so we know what they meant, that we can't use them, they shouldn't be used. But words can be used in different ways. So I used for him, which dictionary are you using? Because I got a term that I've used in 3 different areas, actually in many different areas. I like the cut of that guy's jib. Now, it comes from my ancestors where they were sailors and they knew how to work the sails, and man, they flew. They were so well at it, they said they liked the cut of that guy's jib. It transferred off the water onto the land. When a guy's working really hard, he can see what needs to be done next in a job site on the land of some sort, and gets in there and gets it done and works through coffee maybe or whatever. He's just a hard worker and a good worker. They say, I like the cut of that guy's jib. Well, if I got a buddy from the trailer who's cutting meth, I like the cut of that guy's jib. I don't use meth anymore, but it's a joke, right? So it's another phrase. You can have one phrase, one word, means so many different things. Is it the forward mast? Is it the work ethic? Or is it crystal meth? So I'll give you the bigger joke and better joke in my stand-up. It's kind of going to be in this day and age where they tell us we can't go out and see people, it'll be my stand-up that I'm supposed to be doing out there. Because I did get one day on stage last year, and I will get more when they unlock us. If it takes shots, well, it takes shots. I personally am going to stave off them for now. Everyone around me is actually forced into it, so haha, I get to watch them either all die or tell me I'm a fool for being scared. Either way, I'm going to be supportive of them, and I'm going to get my shot when it's my time. Ooh, I just lost some viewers. If anyone's anti-vaxxer, oh, I have fun with you anti-vaxxers. I really do, because I like dark humor, and it never grows old. Like your kids. And I also use you a little bit. We have that in Edmonton, and I go on Saturdays to protest you, anti-mask, anti-lockdown, anti-government, anti-whatever. I don't care. You're not pro nothing that's positive. So if you're gonna run around a hate group, I'm gonna run around a happy helper. I will make fun of you. I will tell jokes about you, and I will interrupt your stuff. So until next time, try to be nice. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy others. And bring joy. Share joy. Feel joy. Because if you start the other stuff, you're going to attract the other stuff. And you don't want the other stuff. Have a great day, everybody. Come back to the neighborhood tomorrow. I'll do this every day, I promise.